Don't forget that movement does not necessarily equate to progress. A lot of people are moving, but not all of them are actually progressing. Motivation is something that we regularly need. It is the fuel that propels us to move. But don't forget that movement does not necessarily equate to progress. A lot of people are moving, but not all of them are progressing. Progress is movement towards the right direction, towards a target or a goal. And that specific goal is important because without it, then you're just moving aimlessly. And there are a lot of people around us who are in that situation. They think that the more they move, the closer they get to their goal. The more hours they put to their work, the closer they are to achieving their dreams. But that is not always the case. A lot of people work harder than most, yet they never achieve their goals. Just think of this like swimming in deep waters. It takes more than just movement to keep yourself afloat. It takes more than just movement to swim from point A to point B. And sadly, in swimming, most people who drown are actually moving a lot. If you think about it, they're exerting more effort and energy than they need to keep themselves afloat. They think that the more they move, the more they flap their hands, the better their chances are in surviving or getting to that safe place. But as we know, in swimming, that is not the case. Your movement should be coordinated and with purpose and intention. If you observe the best swimmers, they exert less effort than average swimmers, yet they cover more ground in distance and in progress. So motivating a person who is drowning to just move more won't be beneficial for them. They'll just burn out their energy faster and then they'll start to sink. This illustration is the condition of a lot of people who seek motivation but don't have a clear direction. They end up listening to a lot of motivational gurus and get fired up and moving, and this gives them a false sense of progress. But without direction and a clear sense of purpose, they'll end up just moving more but not going anywhere and eventually burn out. And this is what I call the movement trap. And maybe you've been experiencing something like this in your life. You haven't seen any progress or results in your life, yet you've been moving a lot. You might have to take time to make a life check to see if you're in this movement trap. Before we move on, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you like content relating to behavior, relationships, and spirituality, please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up. Now let's go back to movement and progress. Motivation needs two things for it to be beneficial in your life: a clear direction and a proper action. First, it needs a clear direction. Actually, the very definition of motivation requires for it to have a goal. And this is what's missing in a lot of people's lives: a clear goal or direction. You can have the most powerful engine in your boat, but if you don't have a map to show you the coordinates to where you should go, you probably won't be getting to your destination. You'll just be going around in circles faster than everybody else until you run out of fuel. The second thing that you need to add to motivation is proper action. Proper action is coordinated, efficient, and precise. This is what makes it effective. In our boat illustration, this is you controlling the rudder. You make sure that your actions are always in line with your direction. So you have motivation as your fuel, direction as your map, and proper action as your rudder. To remember what we've talked about today, here are two formulas. Motivation plus direction plus action equals progress. Motivation without direction and action is just movement. So take a minute in your life today and ask yourself two things. One, am I just moving or am I progressing? And two, which of these do I need more in my life right now? Motivation, clear direction, or proper action? Let me know your answers in the comments below. And before we end, why don't you check out this video on how to accomplish goals faster by adjusting your life values. That's it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. God bless you.